Evening and good morning to our entire Mavi global community. As you can see, Mr. Andrei, we hear you loud and clear. I think you need to connect to the Russian channel. Okay. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome. Today, this call a little bit different. As you can see, I'm right now in Italy driving to our next meeting. And once again, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, 8 p.m. Dubai time. It's the FlipMe call today with me, the gentleman who is taking care for the entire development, Mr. Matthias Storch, in order to share all the latest news and updates, development, and by far the biggest information for our entire Mavi global community. Matthias, I hope you can hear me loud and clear. You are in the office, I'm in the car, but we are making this call. Like we are used to it. So maybe we should do that kind of things way more often in the future. Matthias, welcome on today's call.
Thank you, Doman. Well, as you know, some of us have to work, so some of you can drive around and some of us have to work. So this is the situation. Okay.
Correct, Matthias. Some of us can drive around and work, and some of you can do it from the office. I agree, Matthias.
Yes.
Tell me how you are. Where are you right now? When was vacation on your schedule, or if there is any?
Well, vacation is not on our schedule for the near future, unfortunately or fortunately. However, because things are going on as we plan, and things are evolving at I would say light speed. So a lot of things we have on our plate, and well, we just need to do them, and then it's time for vacation. So let's hope in the near future, but until then we have it covered. So where do we start, Doman?
Matthias, we start with the achievements. We start with 14 weeks of FlipMe that it's live, available in App Store and Google Play. What are the latest news and updates? How many downloads? How many active wallets with the FlipMe?
So we are closing to the number 10,000. So basically 10,000 users is I would say anticipated within the next 1 or 2 weeks. That's one thing, and the second thing is what we have been able to resolve is a lot of the let's say short-term problems that the users had. I think also the support tickets are being resolved within 24 hours, almost all of them. Certain things are of course dependent on the blockchain, but in principle, all of the support tickets should be resolved, as I said, within 24 hours, and people should basically get all the operations going.
Matthias, when we are speaking about the support tickets, everyone who downloads the FlipMe application can literally find the support request or support ticketing system inside of the application.
Exactly. This is also the best way to communicate with us, because with this we actually get the most relevant information for everything. So I always ask everybody, if they have any kind of support ticket or any kind of problem with the application, with the operation, with anything, just open a support ticket within the application, add the screenshot, add maybe a video or whichever information you think is relevant to your case. And this also enables us actually to get, first of all, to see exactly which wallet, which device, which these kind of things which are relevant for the resolution, and to actually make the process shorter, because any other way would be actually the disruption in the protocol, and it just creates an unnecessary delays and stuff like that.
So we are incentivizing everyone who has got any kind of question related to the FlipMe application, open it, send a request inside of the app. Matthias, what is the usual response time from the FlipMe team in order to solve these individual cases?
Well, the support team has a rule that before they stop the work on that working day, no support ticket should be either unanswered or resolved. So this is the rule that we have in the support.
Okay, Matthias, next very, very important question. I'm getting on a daily basis hundreds of questions. What are the plans for the FlipMe team for the second half of 2025. We are not speaking about the roadmap. We are not speaking about the technical development of the next years. We are speaking about the second half of 2025. What all the users can expect.
So, as you know, there are two things which we are working on. So one is the adoption. So one is the expansion of the public. One is the expansion of the broad usage, and the second is basically the partnerships and services within the FlipMe application. So regarding the expansion, we have one big move which we are planning with, of course, our Mavi community. This is number one. And number two, so this is one of the let's say big things that we are planning. And the other one is actually now, because in August the business development in sense of getting new partners online, getting the implementation with these new partners is a little bit delayed. So there is not a lot of responsiveness on that side. That's why we have, because of course we are also partners of let's say Bigwell and FinUp. So basically, we are right now using the time that we have available to see how we can integrate and how we can make FlipMe application actually helpful, or how to create the synergy between all of 3 projects or even more projects, and at the same time, of course, create the I always say this MVP, so minimum viable product, in sense of how could we integrate also a trading platform? How could we integrate also let's say any kind of financial service in this case? So in our case, we are talking about FinUp, and in our case, we are talking about Bigway Launchpad, because everybody will also integrate. Interact with Ultron, interact with Ultron network, interact with tokens on that Ultron network, and so on. And to make it easier for the users, to not have to add the network, add the token, add this and add that. So to streamline the process, anybody who will have a balance on a certain meme token will actually have it directly in the application. So this is the let's say the short-term plan, and of course we are developing further the partner network, and I expect, let's say, end of August, when everybody comes back from vacation, so from all the mostly the banking people and so on, they tend to take a bit longer vacation. So end of August, I expect that we proceed with the integrations and add new services. Maybe one more thing, we are also adding, or let's say working on getting more and more videos, more and more materials, so that people can actually interact with the application the best way possible. Because we have seen that even though we are trying to put the best practices at work, there are still certain unknowns, and still, of course, we cannot get out of our development skin, and we still do something too complicated. So that is why some explanatory videos and materials are coming soon.
So Matjaž, if we simplify, the FlipMe is getting completely new website. All the tutorials in multiple languages are coming. Then the integration, can we mention non-KYC FlipMe card, Bitcoin Black integration? Can you please give us more information to our community on this call?
Yeah, so maybe there are two things. So number one, Bitcoin Black integration. So for physical cards, this is expected to be available with the version which is coming end of next week. The virtual, so the non-KYC, let's say anonymous virtual card will probably come at the same time with the same iteration. So this is the thing that we are working right now also. And end of next week, I expect that the release should be out on App Store and on Play Store, so on both platforms.
Okay, when we are speaking about the vision, when we are speaking about the first 100,000 users and so on, in the end of this call, we will reveal how we will reach 100,000 users, when our users can expect, let's say, way more detailed roadmap, all the plans, targets, potential partnerships, when all our Mavi members can expect this.
I think end of this month should be the decisive one, because we are still waiting on certain answers of the partners. to actually reveal the complete roadmap. Because of course we are dependent on the service providers. We are dependent on the regulations. So therefore we need first from the legal team and from the partner perspective to see that everything what we want to integrate they can actually provide, and they can provide it in a way which is I would say beneficial to FlipMe users. This is the main topic that we have always.
In order to reach 100,000 users, first of all, before we will jump now to the most important information for the entire Mavi Global community, I believe, Matias, we can say thank you very much. Köszönöm szépen, muchas gracias por todo, for all the patience that Mavi Global members with the team. We can see. So, Matias, what is the most important information for all our Mavi members? Matias, the word is yours.
Well, thank you for giving me this honor to present it, for me to present it. So basically, we have reached an agreement with the leadership of Mavi to give a card, to give a virtual card, and to give access to FlipMe application and FlipMe payment services to every member of Mavi. So we are opening a pool of 500,000 cards, and these 500,000 cards will be freely available for everybody to use. There will be, I would say, a banner on the dashboard, and you will click on the banner on the dashboard. The application will open, and from there on, you can top up the card, order the card, do the KYC, and complete the process and spend the funds that you earned.
So literally, if we simplify, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mavi Global, in a collaboration with the FlipMe, we are giving more than 500,000 FlipMe cards out. Matias, based on your expectations and the technical development, when this will appear inside of the Mavi Global back office?
So our plan is that we put this online on Monday. This is the plan, and from there on, I think everybody will see, everybody will download, and I think the expansion, or better, the support, and I think we are reciprocating the support which Mavi community is giving to us. And we are doing the how you say, a thank you to all of the supporters so far, and basically increase the number of people who are using and the number of people who are let's say in our family. Let's call it like that.
So in the next days, once again, all the tutorials are coming out, all the instructions, of course, the banners. Let's try to get this together. I say by the end of this week, so we can get from 10,000 easily to 50 or even to 100,000 FlipMe users. Yes, that is the plan. And again, like you said, I think I said often that community is one of the pillars of a successful project. And in this case, I can always say thank you to everybody to support us and to give us the feedback and to use the services. That's more that we can expect. What I can say, Matias, thank you very much for all the detailed information. Today, straight after this call, all the informations are coming out. Once again, all the tutorials, videos, and all the instructions. Once again, FlipMe is distributing more than 500,000 registered Mavi members free virtual cards, and further technical development of the FlipMe project we can expect by the end of the August. Matias, did we forget anything, or this is the main thing for today's call? I think we got everything. I think we covered everything. Yes, thank you. Matias, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for being with us today. 150 miles an hour, but it's very, very important. 40 minutes from now, I have another call with the Hungarian team. Köszönöm szépen. That's why I need to be on this call like this. I promise you that, yeah, maybe next time we need to try it from the plane. If it works, then literally Mavi Global is available 24/7. Matias, thank you very much. Köszönöm szépen. Thank you. And guys, see you next week on the new FlipMe call. Goodbye
Thank you
from
very much.
Italy.
Bye.